liberty of making some coffee this morning.
Oh, really? When did you do that? Heard you prowling around this house most of the night.
Well, apparently you had as much difficulty getting some sleep as I did.
Yes. A bit difficult to sleep when there's a man with a rifle sitting outside your door. Tell me something. Are you going to hold that thing on us all the time? The children are really starting to wonder about it.
No problem. It's not necessary anymore. Are Joey and Kevin awake?
No.
They're not?
No.
And I would appreciate it after you've had your coffee, you should get them dressed and ready to go, because I want to hit for the Canadian border as soon as possible. And Vicki, just in case you have some idea about plotting something, because I put the rifle away. You see this?
Looks like a transistor radio.
It's not. It's a very small but very efficient bomb.
A bomb? A bomb?
I have to have some insurance against you getting funny ideas. I have to be sure you'll cooperate with me.
Look, Mark, I have been thinking about this most of the night. I think I have a much better plan for your escape. One that does not involve my children, but one which will afford you a much better chance of getting to your money abroad. Will you please consider it?
I'll give you this. It's a clever plan, but no. You see, getting across the Canadian border is a clear thing, but what you're proposing, it's too risky.
Not really. It's not really. You've got to know that the Canadian police have been alerted, Mark. Besides that, at any point, my children could very easily, very naturally, simply call you Mr. Pemberton.
I know that. I know it's true. And if they arrest me in Canada, they could extradite me anyway. Facing charges of murder, embezzlement, kidnapping.
2 kidnappings.
Why didn't Mrs. Scott listen to you? No, I'm sticking with the plan as originally decided. No.
All right, Mark, now you listen to me. If anything happens to my children because of you, I will take care of you. How dare you? Dare you come into this house with a bomb? You have children of your own. How would you feel if a man came to your house with a bomb and insisted you put your children in the car and drive to Canada?
Vicki, it got out of hand. I don't...
Look, Mark, I only care about my children. You know that. Please, if we could just go back to Landview and drop the children off at my house. Please, I swear to you, I will get the passports and go anywhere in the world you want to.
And you really think I could pass for Clint?
I know you could. It's a terrible picture of him. It's very dark, it's very fuzzy. You have the same general features, the same dark hair. I know that if I am with you, you won't have a problem.
Isn't Daddy here yet?
No, darling. No, he's not. But he'll be here real soon, okay?
Vicki, please get the kids dressed.
Mr. Pemberton, are you taking us fishing?
Kids, I don't know about that, but, I'm taking you somewhere.
Thanks. All right, so tell me, what did you want to see me about? Clint, I want to quit the Banner and leave town. Ask you just one question. Where did you get such a ridiculous, harebrained idea?
No, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. Let me see if I got this straight. You've got a good job as a working reporter, but you want to quit your job so you can go to journalism school so you can become a working reporter.
You don't agree with the college education?
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. Dan, all I'm saying is you've already got what everybody in journalism school is hoping to get. Now, you want to kiss that off so you can just say at the end of 4 years, I'm a college graduate, and end up on the street looking for work?
Look, it'll make my father happy, okay?
Come on now, this is Clint you're talking to. And you and I both know that your father accepted the idea a long time ago that you didn't want to go to college. Besides, he likes having you around. And if you want to go to school, why not enroll part-time at Landview University and keep your job at the Banner? And why California?
Look, why should you care whether I leave town or not?
Well, wait a minute. What's the main issue here? Is it getting out of town, or is it going to school?
Look, you want to get on up to the cabin. I shouldn't have started this today. I won't quit until you get back. I'll give it some more thought, all right?
Dan, wait a minute. Look, if you've got a problem, I'll do anything I can to help you. But you got to tell me what it is. You got to talk to me. I can't read minds. Now, what is it?
Send on Vicki my love, will you? And I'm sorry I kept you so long.
All right, Mark, we're all ready. I've told the children we're going on a trip, but I think they would rather stay here and swim, huh?
I want to wait for Dad. Where are we going anyway?
Hey, guys. You know something? I think it's me that's spoiling all your fun. It's my fault. You see, your mom and I have some work to do. I really need her help in something. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop you guys by the house. Is that okay with you? But you got to remember, your mom and I have to go down to the factory after that and continue our work. So it's the way it is. There's no other choice. All right?
Children, I want you to do something for me now, okay?
Yeah.
You're big boys. You can do it. I want you to sit very, very quietly in the back seat of the car all the way home, all right? No noise, no roughhousing. Promise me, please. Okay? We don't want to upset Mr. Pemberton. Good. All right, now let's go. I want you to sit down in the car, wait for me, and I will be right there, okay?
What about my bike?
Honey Bunch, we're going to leave your bike here. We'll pick it up in just as soon as we come back, probably in a few days. All right, you guys, go on, wait for me. Oh, Mark, thank you. Thank you for letting the children go.
I don't want to hurt them, Vicki. But
You don't have to say it. Believe me, I understand.
Vicki? What the heck is this doing out?
Buchanan residence.
Yes, Kim. Has Vicki called you?
Mr. Buchanan?
Yes, I'm here at the cabin, and there's no one around. I thought maybe she'd called in.
No, not at all. Maybe she's in town getting groceries.
Yeah, I suppose that could be it. Still strange that she didn't leave a note, and... well, in case she calls, I'm here at the cabin.
All right.
Thanks, Kim.
Okay. Now, children, I want you both to be very, very quiet, okay? How come? Because we're going to surprise Kim, all right?
not before you bring me their passports.
No, I'll bring the passports, don't worry. I'll tell you what, you two stay right out here, and Mommy has to go inside and get something. And as soon as I come back out, then you can go inside and surprise Kim. But I want you to keep Mr. Pemberton company. Now, remember, no noise. This is a surprise, okay? Good.
Remember, I can see you from out here.
Mark, I'm not stupid. I'm going to go to the desk, get the passports, and bring them out here so my children can go free.
Hello?
Clint, call Scott here.
I thought you might be Vicki. I just got here a few minutes ago, and she's not around.
Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to talk to her, to apologize, actually. When she called me about immunity from Pemberton, I'm afraid I was terribly abrupt.
Immunity? Carla, what are you talking about?
She didn't tell you? She seemed to feel that if he restored the money, that the kidnapping and murder charges should be dropped.
It's ridiculous. Vicki would...
Clint? Are you there?
Yes. Carla, I want you to call Ed Hall right away. Tell him to notify the state policeman. I think Mark Pemberton must have Vicki and the boys. He's probably headed for Canada.
What? Why?
Carla, now use your head. Vicki would never suggest something like that. She would never suggest immunity for Mark Pemberton unless she was being forced to. Now, she's not here. The car's not here. She didn't even leave me a note. And on top of that, one of my rifles is out of the gun cabinet when I walked in. Now, please call Ed Hall right away. I'm on my way back.
I'm sorry. I guess I must have frightened you, too.
Why are you home? Miss Buchanan called not long ago, wondering whether I've heard from you.
Yes, well, actually, it's a long story. I came back to get something, but the boys aren't feeling very well. They have a flu or a virus or something. Perhaps you could turn their beds down.
Where are they?
Oh, they'll be in just a minute. Could you turn their beds down now, please? You go upstairs, run upstairs to your rooms, and go surprise Kim, okay? She's waiting for you. Okay. Wait a minute. I need a hug and a kiss from you. Vicki, come on. I love you both so much.
Sure, we know.
Go on.
Come on, Joe.
Children.
Passports are fine. Let's get to the airport. Call the airport. Make reservations. Be careful what you say.
Tell me something. Did Mr. Dubuque make that little bomb for you?
I thought I might need a spare for Lord Mayor. Come on, we're wasting time. Dial.
What number am I calling?
Here.
I'm still here.
What's the trouble?
I don't know. Something about the computers being down. They can't confirm the reservation. Oh, yes, I'm holding.
Listen, this is very urgent. We're calling from a payphone. I'm running out of change. Can't you take some information down, please? Well, yes. We're looking for connections to Switzerland. Good. Now, wait a minute. I'll put my wife back on. They want to know what form of payment you're going to use. Do you have any credit cards with you?
Yes.
Okay, tell them.
Hello? Yes, I'll be paying with a credit card. Yes, that's right. Well, we'll pick up the tickets at the airport. Uh-huh. And the plane goes to Kennedy. Okay, fine, we'll be there. Okay. The flight for New York leaves at 1 o'clock, and then we can make connections to Switzerland.
All right. Call a cab.
Why?
They may have put out an APB on your car by now. Here. Can you see it?
Ed, where are they? Are they all right?
Now, just take it easy, Clint. It may not be as bad as it seems. Well, the first place, the kids are all right. They're here with me.
Where are you?
Well, I'm at your house. However, the kids did confirm that Pemberton had been at the cabin today. He drove back to Landview with him.
So So he's got Vicki as hostage.
Well, it kind of looks that way. Maybe she made a bargain with him to let the kids go. Anyway, we've got an APB out on them, covering everything all the way north to Canada. And you stay put, though. I'm going to come back over there right away, all right?
No, I'll come to you. I want to make sure the boys are all right, and maybe Vicki left some kind of a clue, something we can get a handle on. Thanks, Colonel.
Try a little harder, Tim.
Wait a minute, Captain Hall. I do remember something. I remember when Mrs. Buchanan came into the... And when I came into the room and saw Mrs. Buchanan, she was at the desk looking into the drawer.
Which one?
I'm not sure. I think it's the right one.
Getting a checkbook, maybe?
No, she would have taken that up to the cabin with her. Her passports are gone.
Passport?
Yeah,
I'm going to the airport.
I'm going with you.
Okay, Kim, if Mrs. Buchanan calls, you call my office immediately, all right? All right, let's go.
Wait a minute now. In case you've got any ideas about trying to communicate with our ticket agent, remember, all I have to do is pull the pin on this thing and drop it on the floor.
You would kill yourself, Mark.
It's better than spending the rest of my life in prison. Now, you talk straight and act very calm. Whiskey 3. Thanks.
Hello. I believe you're holding reservations on flight 101 for us, Mr. and Mrs. Clint Buchanan.
Just let me check, Mrs. Buchanan.
Vicki? Look at you. How are you?
Eve Martin. We met at the Philharmonic benefit last spring. My husband knows your husband quite well.
Yes. Where are you off to, Vicki? New York and then Europe. Little vacation.
Lovely. Isn't your husband with you? Oh, yes, Mr. Buchanan. How are you? See, it is you, isn't it?
Sure is. How are you, Mrs. Martin?
Well, I just couldn't be sure. As I recall, we only met once at the Philharmonic benefit last spring, remember?
Well, of course. I know your husband very well.
I'm on my way to Gate 4 meeting my niece. Have a wonderful vacation.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Vicki.
Safe flight. Here we are, Mrs. Buchanan. If you'll just sign the charge slip, please. Thank you. And that is flight 101, gate 2, and we'll be boarding in approximately 20 minutes. Don't you have any luggage?
We sent it on ahead. You see, we were concerned about making our connection in Canada. I'll take those down.
Have a nice flight.
Thank you. Close call.
Mark, please, why don't you just give yourself up, please?
You listen to me. As soon as they announce our flight, we're going to get on that airplane. That way we won't be bumping into anybody else.
You are never going to make it through security, you know.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is not made of metal. What's the matter with those people? We're going to miss our flight to Switzerland.
They said mechanical trouble. I'm sure you don't want them to take off without them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to announce that our mechanical troubles have been cleared up. Federal Air Flight 101 to John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York is now ready for boarding at gate 2. And we will not
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't check with this. What does this do? Look, I'm sorry, ma'am. We're going to have to detain you. you can't stop us. We've got a flight to meet in Kennedy. We've got to make it.
Well, darling, you go on ahead, and I'll catch the next flight as soon as it's straightened out.
No, I'm not going to leave without you. Now, look, that's silly. That's a perfectly harmless instrument.
Sir, I have my instructions, and they are to detain anyone who's carrying a concealed weapon. And this certainly looks like a concealed weapon to me.
All right, police, hold it for a minute. Quiet! Everybody listen to me. You see this? This is a ball. Everybody, do as he says. Guard!
I'm a police officer. Clear the area.
No. Everybody stay where you are.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Guard, put your gun away.
Okay. Okay.
Put the cuffs on him. You all right? All right, everybody. It's all over now. You can go about your business.
What happened? Get your radio call, Captain. Sorry we're late. We got tangled up in traffic.
Never mind. Here, take care of this thing. Put it to the bomb squad. Will you see that the pin doesn't come out, all right?
Right, Captain. What about him?
I'll take care of him.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about the children?
They're fine. They weren't even worried about it. They must have done a great job of covering up. Not to even let them know how scared you were.
Okay, so how are you two doing?
I'm fine, Ed. Can I take her home now?
Sure. I'll come over later, get a statement from you.
Thank you.
Oh, it's
Thank
all right,
you so
Vicki.
much.
It's all right. Oh, boy, you must be exhausted. You need to go home. Get some rest.
Yeah, I am. I need my purse.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, take care. That's it? Right. You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions. Do you understand? Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
All right. Dan did the story. And we made the deadline for the Bulldog. Complete with a 3-column cut on Mr. Mark Pemberton. I hope we got his good side.
Oh, really? What's he going to do, sue us? I tell you what, these children have made me promise that we will go right back up to the cabin first thing tomorrow morning.
You sure you want to go back up there, honey?
Yeah, on 2 conditions. First, that we extend this vacation to 2 weeks to make up for the interruption, right? Right. Secondly, that you go with us.
You got it.
I told you, he's a pushover.
Yeah.
From Central and Mountain, it's the world's most famous chorus line, the Rockettes. See the on-stage glamour and the backstage struggle in Legs, an ABC movie special.
This is Hugh Dow.
And this is Barbara Walters.
Thursday on 2020, new information suggests Korean Airlines Flight 7 could have been saved.
And learn how some couples are beating the heartbreak of infertility on 2020 Thursday.
Will Jack and Rose take another chance on love? Stay tuned for General Hospital, following an ABC News brief next.